Hello and welcome back to One Heart Heroes, everyone. This is Cody.
And this is Wade.
Alright. No, go away. Okay, so... I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the...
Don't go away, please. Never leave us. We're afraid to be alone.
Baby, come back.
You can blame it all on me. Anyways.
Okay, sorry, that was the hole I came out of. Let's check out this hole.
That's our one song, I promise. We get one per show.
Right? One per episode. So, next one is going to be Ice Ice Baby.
Dun, 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 dun.
Damn it all. I know they're all traps, but I don't want to miss
last
one.
one.
I know, but Wade,
You've went in all of them.
I haven't. There's like 6 and they just all look the same. See, this one just has one mushroom in it.
Huh. Yeah, think so?
There's an invisible box in here. I
There
know
is.
it.
I bet there is. I'm looking it up. Wikipedia.
You're not.
Don't
let him lie to you. He's not
Wikipedia.com. There are 12 boxes in all of these places.
He's not looking shit up.
Wikipedia. That's got to be a way someone says that, right?
I'm sure there is.
Haha, screw that B.
Like my mom, she had for the longest time, I think maybe still, she couldn't say the words colorful or tabernacle. It always came out as colorful and tabernacle.
Really?
Yep. Oh, look, he's sleeping.
Oh,
Do I have to? No, can I?
why do we have to hurt him?
Yeah, fuck him. Riding on that wiggler.
Oh boy.
Yeehaw!
Oh. Oh.
Open up
Looky
a
there.
path.
That just seems very mean. I was gonna say Tabernacle's never done anything to anyone. My bad. Wiggler's never done anything to anyone.
Anyways, oh, speaking of my mother. So, this weekend at home, I, learned about some shit that went down with my little brother.
Yeah.
Yep. He apparently outed himself for, sleeping with his girlfriend.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
My
And
God.
it was in the most hilarious way. So, he was sitting there and he was telling a story to Mom about all the drama that's been going down with this girl. This bitch be crazy. Like her mom's crazy, and more than likely she just thinks that's how relationships go.
Oh wow.
So that's just kind of how she acts, but
Nature versus nurture type thing.
pretty much. So they're having this big argument. Darn Christian was talking about how, like, he hit the locker and all this jazz, and and how he went to the bathroom and hit the bathroom stall and all this. Came back out, was talking to her.
Relationships, the number one reason why
Oh, shit, there's
men
Gino.
break their hands.
And Mom was sitting there this whole time. She's like, asking him questions and all this shit. And then she stopped and was like, wait, why were y'all arguing in the first place? And he sat there and he was like, well, she thought that I had lied about her being my first, and so on and so forth. And he went on talking. And Mom just sat there, eyebrow raised, just sitting there like, wait, what? The hell you say? And my poor retarded teenage little brother
Wow.
didn't catch on until a little bit later when she was like, back up. And of course his friends were there too, and they were just face palming the whole time, like, come on, man,
Like,
we covered for you and you do this. And yeah,
my
so
goodness.
they're just face palming. Mom's like, wait, what? And he's oblivious. He is oblivious. So yeah, he outs himself to them. Gets in trouble, of course. Just, God.
Like, I mean, so, Cody, there's been some pretty oblivious stuff that's gone down before in the history of man. By no
Yeah.
means is this something new. But
Shoot.
I feel like
Keep going up.
this is probably... Oh, hey, a mushroom. This is probably the worst that I've heard before.
Okay,
Like,
so I went the wrong way.
I've never heard of anyone outing themselves on, like, premarital sex. Like, and I know, like, to some people that's not a big deal, like, nobody cares, whatever, but, like, people, we're part of the Bible Belt, and, like, That's just something you don't do down here, or at least you're not supposed to. Let's just say that. And like most people do, but nobody talks about it. And that's the key. Nobody talks about it.
Don't be out in the Southern Secrets, Wade.
So that blows my mind, man. Especially to your parents.
Yeah. And apparently, like he does this a lot, and he just sits there and he's like, why am I telling you these things? And Mom's like, I don't know, but keep talking. Some good shit. Like, he's a social butterfly of our family. Like, me and my sister were very reserved children and, good kids and all that.
Good
he
kids.
Freaking... and he's just sitting there, he's just doing partying, drinks, and having sex in high school and all this stuff. And, like, on the bright side, though, he can't lie for shit. So he's always going to get caught.
You know, that may be for the best.
Oh, that's time to run.
He's like, oh, lost a life, gotta go.
Nope. Nope, right the hell out of there. You get a mushroom.
Lord.
You get a mushroom. You get another mushroom. Get a honey
yeah.
syrup.
Good Lord.
Jesus.
Those bees, man. Oh, God.
I don't like that they get the first attack.
You know, this forest reminds me of a story. A story of an old man who went out there for God only knows what reason.
Yeah?
Yeah, this old man walked out to the woods and was confronted by a bear.
Yeah?
This old man was 87 years old and was attacked by this bear.
Okay.
Those of you who are quavering in fear right now, fear not! For this old man fought the bear off. He ended up going to the hospital for it.
Did he die from the bear injuries?
He did not. He lived another year and died of pneumonia.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that man is my grandfather.
Good Lord.
So, like, everyone, alright, it's become very popular, I've noticed, for people to talk about, like, how awesome and everything and how manly someone is. You tell me, like, beards may be manly, but this man was clean shaven every day of his life. You could not understand a damn thing he ever said. And fought a fucking bear. 87, and he wasn't like buff old man either. He was like frail old man. He came back and he just had like a scratch on his face, and that was it. And like, you may think like little cub bear, like, oh, that's cute. No. This was a big brown bear.
Took a bear down, huh?
Took it, well, I mean, I didn't see the pelt or anything. But
He didn't come home wearing its head.
Right.
He was like, and this is why you don't challenge me.
Actually, been more. And there'd been a lot of at the end of it.
Where the freaking A is Gino at? Okay, I'm taking
Try
this.
going down, yeah. Like, I mean, you went every direction but down. There
There's
you go.
that little shit.
I wonder, like, this is a maze.
Is it?
Yeah. Like, this is the maze woods.
No, that makes sense. A lot of sense.
Should we look it up, Cody? Should we break?
Not right now.
Okay. Let's
We'll
say.
give it a little bit longer. So, we're going to be talking about we're talking about crazy old people. Like, people in my family have all gotten crazy as hell when they get old, man.
Yeah. You got some fun grandparent story, Cody?
I've got a couple fun grandparent stories.
Oh, God.
So, let's start further in the past. All right. I think it was
It
like
was a
my
simpler time.
great grandfather maybe. He was a moonshiner. And
Is this like during the Prohibition?
yeah, he was
Oh.
a moonshiner, man. He was running illegal moonshine and all that shit.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so it's not a long story, but pretty much what happened is his moonshine distillery, yeah, it blew straight the hell up, and he got sent to the hospital. So in the hospital, he meets my great grandmother, and they like fall in love while she's taking care of his dumb ass after his moonshine distillery blew up.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks to moonshine, thanks to illegal alcohol, and like blatant safety issues and explosions, we have the One Heart Heroes.
Right? We wouldn't be around without moonshine, TM.
Moonshine TM?
Trademark.
Why are we trademarking moonshine?
Hell if I know. Apparently we're going to start a distillery. Man, it's in my family history. I got this shit. So that's how my great-grandparents met. My grandparents on my mother's side also met in a very interesting manner. So they were both welders in World War II. My grandpa and my grandmother. My grandmother was a Rosie the Riveter. She got awards for like low something welding. I can't remember.
Low altitude?
I don't know. It was some kind of welding. She like was a small person who could crawl into all the really tight spots. So they sent her. This thing won't die. So they always sent her in there to, weld all the stuff. She was apparently damn good at what she did. Anyways, regardless,
They must have used her on ships and stuff.
Yeah, they welded on a lot of ships, which is where they met actually, because she was sitting there talking to one of her friends. Oh, and my grandpa was sitting there just passed straight the hell out on a, I guess it's like kind of like a plank on the side of the ship. Like he was just passed out, sleeping, hanging there, and she's sitting there. She's trying to wake his dumb ass up because she's like, "You're gonna break your full neck."
Break your full neck.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that would be said in the 90s. Or,
Right?
my bad, not the 90s. That would be the 70s. No.
Anyway, she
All
thinks
right,
she's.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm terrible. I don't know when World War II was. Anywho, long time ago.
Anyways, she says she's gonna break his neck. Couldn't run away.
Bummer.
Fine then, Thunderbolt.
You brought this on yourself.
Right?
Is that it? He just
Sorry. So
you gonna break
she's sitting there.
your full
She's trying to.
neck and just walked off.
She's trying to wake him up. She's yelling at him, and he's just. The man could sleep. The man could sleep through a lot.
That must be where you get your ability to sleep through anything. And
Yeah?
on anything.
Maybe it's my genetics, man. So
Cody was born
finally,
to
she
sleep.
starts throwing stuff at him, and she pegs him in the back of the head with a wrench,
God.
and wakes his ass up.
So let's worry about this man falling and breaking his neck. Whirl a wrench at him.
That's yeah.
Logical, yeah. Got you.
Right?
Totally, I'm on board. What's up?
All right, I'm gonna have to use Caroscola.
What does that do?
Heals everything.
Oh.
Holy
cow.
God, that's good. So he wakes up and he's just unhappy with her. He's got a wrench chunked to the back of his head.
You don't say.
Yeah, he's not a happy camper. And I guess it was love at first wrench throw or something. He asked her out the next day, and that's how they met,
And that's how babies are made, everyone.
right? If you didn't know.
Good Lord.
So there's that. What?
My God, that reminded me of something, but now I can't remember what it was.
There's so many enemies.
Like, okay, so I have a serious question here. Like, whenever you're sleeping and like you're just about to fall asleep, and then like you're running in a dreamlike state, and then you trip, but your body jerks.
Yeah.
Is that evolution, like from us, like being designed to sleep in trees so that we're aware of that kind of thing? Or is
Maybe?
it
I don't think so. I'm sure there's some kind of sign or something. Go from this way. Oh, maybe
Okay.
he's heading towards the spear throws.
what?
Like where the spears are coming from. Maybe I should head that way.
Cody, I think we should look this up.
Probably.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to look this up if Cody can't do it in the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we done now?
So, shh, don't give it away.
My bad.
Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you haven't had the chance to subscribe, make sure to hit that watermark in the bottom right-hand corner or the big heart on the end slate. You can always tweet at us at OneHeartHeroes. Tell us if you've had any crazy grandparents. Like maybe not crazy grandparents, but like any odd meetings or like just totally bogus stories. Even if you're like, there's no way that grandpa could have done that. Like, let us know. But it's got to be true. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know where those spears are coming from. Feel the beat, everyone.
Later, heroes.